Hi, Scorpio. Ready for yours? Happy Sabbath. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. There's a Scorpio who once said, I want to steal everything from you. And I bet you anything that Scorpio is wishing they would have picked another lick now. There is a storm of brewing, Scorpio. And I can't tell if you're going to be the one that causes it or if you're going to be the one that gets rained on. Well, I think just about everybody's going to get rained on, but that means it's involved in the situation. June 14th, convinced of love. I am convinced that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor rulers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor powers, nor height, nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God and Christ Yeshua, our Lord. Romans 38 and 39. NRSV. Someone's born in August 11th, August 3rd, August 9th. Someone's 38 years old and someone is 39 years old. Love in human terms can become very conditional. We show love when we feel good about someone or when they have earned our respect and trust. We find it harder to show love when we have been betrayed, dismayed, or even disobeyed. Anger, hurt, and pride can easily separate us from others. Authentic love from God has been demonstrated to us through Christ, through Yeshua. We know that he laid down his life for all humanity and that his sacrifice was not conditional on those who deserved it. For those of us who have chosen to accept his grace, we can be convinced that nothing will separate us from his love. Nothing. Your Heavenly Father loves you completely and unconditionally. So, it's kind of funny actually, considering in this case, I feel like the person who got betrayed does unconditionally love. It's the person who did the betraying that wants to throw the fit and have an attitude or hold a grudge against the person that they betrayed. We have an R, an N, an L. Someone's 32, or someone's a life path 5, a life path 4, 1, and 2, and 3. We have S, X, H, O, D, Y. So, Ohio. And then N-E-K. New England, Kentucky, someone could be a hod carrier. The White Sox. Or the Red Sox. I actually have Red Sox, so yeah, Red Sox. Herd. Like someone's last name could be Herd, or I guess a herd of bitches to gaggle of hoes. Ed. Soy. Somebody is a vegetarian. Roy. Someone's name is Roy. Leroy. Or Leroy. Dunk. Or drunk. Somebody could play basketball. Somebody could drink a lot of alcohol. We also have Ron. Don. Someone could be a doctor. Ken. Like Kenny. Somebody wants a redo. They want to redo, like restart a relationship that they walked away from. Gray. Someone's last name is Gray. Or somebody's really kinky. 50 Shades of Gray. Los. Los Gray. January 3rd, January 2nd, January 4th, January 6th, January 9th, February 1st, February 4th, February 3rd, February 7th, February 8th, March 1st, March 2nd, March 4th, March 6th, March 7th, April 1st, April 2nd, April 3rd, April 6th, July 2nd, July 3rd, July 1st. Rex, someone's the president of some organization. Drex. Dre. Sold. Somebody sold their soul. Gene. Genie. Gen X. So we have somebody like that's younger. Someone could have a kindergartner, or something's been going on between 1 and 6 years. Linux. Someone's born in the year of the dog. 1971, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, and 2018, right? Yeah, 2018. Someone's either gotten closer to God recently, or this is God's way of calling out to you, because he needs you to come home, or he wants you to come home. But if that's whoever that was for, you would know it. Rodney, someone's name is Rodney. Someone's name is Lindsay. Somebody either has too much sex, or somebody hasn't had sex in a long time and they're like really like fiending. What's up, guys? Yes, it's Colette. Oh, actually, no, this is Scorpio. Actually, somebody needs to lay off the sex, because I just saw orgy. So somebody needs to calm down with their XL member, or they need to start buying XL condoms instead of going raw dogging everybody. Okay. What does Scorpio need to know? Caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. What did I say? There's a Scorpio that needs to put his dick back in his pants or cross their legs, depending on how it resonates, but somebody's out there having way too much sex. Or, well, it's not even that they're having too... I mean, it is like they're having too much sex, but it's also because they're being really risky and really careless about it. It could be because they're a narcissist, or because they're dealing with one. Water sign, so Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. I don't know what the heck's wrong with you. Are you a Scorpio that's a whore? I mean, did it trigger you? That's what it sounds like to me. Commitment. Yeah, somebody has destroyed their commitment because they were too busy out with other people. Air sign. Or there's a Scorpio that let a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius come between them and their partner. Date night and confession. The Scorpio, either you want to confess something to somebody, or somebody wants to confess something to you, but I feel like it's you wanting to confess something to somebody. Confirmation. Song of Solomon 1:5. Andrew. Boston. Fire and fire. So somebody's third party could be the same sex. Pray and meditate. Amber. Can't make this shit up. Jody. Good morning, Mary. Q. Thank you. Your family's involved. If you don't appreciate the people in your life today, they will be gone tomorrow. Or they won't be here tomorrow. Florida is significant, along with South Carolina. And you were meant to shine. James, I was under a spell. You're the one that I love. Sugar snaps. Somebody could be a stripper. T. The best is yet to come. And Scorpio, either you are a stalker or you have one. And whoever the stalker is big mad. Maine, Darius, and Listen, Beyonce. So somebody tried to speak to their partner, tried to tell them that they were not okay with what was going on, and somebody wouldn't listen. And now somebody's over it, and they're gone, and there's no coming back, because either Scorpio, this is you, or the person that walked away from you, but you're the type of person that once you're done, you're done. Thank you. Why did I pick these up? This is like the deck I used last. Well, AD is significant. Dale, someone's name is Dale, and someone is either born in August or their life path 8. Someone's born in 1991, September 1st or January 9th. So Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn. Talk less, feel more, Pisces. Detoxify, Taurus. And know you are loved, Libra. Be real, Aquarius. Keep your heart open, Libra. So you could definitely be dealing with a Libra, for sure, Scorpio. This deck just really wants to talk. Take a breather, Cancer. Reveal what needs to be seen, Scorpio. Step up and lead, Capricorn. And assess the situation, Virgo. So, Scorpio, you're hiding something that you need to reveal to somebody. More likely, the person that you're having trouble with, because one of y'all can't keep your dick in your pants. Fire sign. Or, well, either dick in your pants or your legs crossed. Oh, wow. Exodus 20:21. Somebody I think we have a scenario here to where one person in this couple did the work and they got really close to God, and the other person didn't want to do the work and they didn't want to heal, and they went out and became a big old whore. Or, well, they were being promiscuous and they fucked around and found out and got a sex demon attached to them. The year of the rat, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, 2020, and 2032. Just because they have a Bible doesn't mean they love God. Witches read Psalms too. I knew there's a reason why I didn't do this reading, well, for the last 2 days, and then I woke up this morning and I just knew it was time to do it. They thought they were throwing arrows and knocked them on their stupid ass when they realized they were throwing boomerangs. So all the stuff that somebody was trying to project onto you or make people believe about you, people either if they believed it at first, they have since seen that the person that was saying it was definitely talking about themselves, and the things that they were saying were not true about you, or, I mean, take out resonates. If you're the bad guy, own it. Shit. Simp and sipping for you. Someone definitely wishes they had not made the choices they made. If looks could kill, I'd be dead, but they don't, so instead I'm losing my hair because I wish death on you. So someone around you is losing their hair, and the reason why they're losing their hair is because they were doing bad shit in secret, like towards you. Esther 1-5. Someone's about to get some kind of recognition in the next 7 days. And this could be like by somebody who is famous or has some kind of position of authority, because the Esther 1-5 speaks about the king throwing a feast, a 7-day feast to celebrate like Esther, and so something's going to happen in the next 7 days, and somebody's going to be celebrated and seen for who they truly are. You are your own karma because you choose to stay with the karmic. So somebody either was afraid to leave a karmic relationship, or they were blackmailed into staying in a karmic relationship, and all they're doing is racking up more karma. They could have possibly lost their job, and they're going broke because they're staying attached to somebody who's not meant to, who's already served their purpose in their life. They told the courts that you were dead, or because y'all had a diabolical plan to do some, I wish I could right my wrongs. Yeah, I bet you do now. Because it's all backfiring. But that's what you get when you plot and plan to do wicked things. Especially to people who have done nothing to you. And even more so if that person's a child of God. You're welcome, Mary. I don't know. Is he a Scorpio? If he's a Scorpio, then possibly. Because this is not the best of readings, I'll tell you that much. They gave him 30 pieces of silver, and from that moment he looked for an opportunity to betray him. So either someone was paid to betray a Scorpio, or a Scorpio paid someone to betray somebody else. Your prayers are being answered. Air sign. You're definitely dealing with an air sign. It's come out in every deck I've used so far, especially Libra. Rape. So somebody could have paid someone to rape somebody who either, very possibly, all they might have only just, their only crime might have been they walked away and left the relationship because they didn't want to deal with the promiscuity, the drugs, and the alcohol. And so somebody decided, you know what, bitch, I'll show you, and they paid someone to do some diabolical shit to them. Could have been an air sign that was paid to do it. The Year of the Snake, 1965, or it could have been a fire sign, my bad. 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013, and 2025. You don't. Everything done in the dark comes to light, and everything we throw out into the universe, it comes back to us. We could choose how we throw it out. We don't get to choose how it comes back. I don't negotiate with terrorists. Romans 8:9. I'll read that in a second because I'm not for sure. I think I know what it is, but I'm not for sure. Hold your wisdom close. So there's something that you know that you should not tell anybody. Or you're about to be told something that you should keep to yourself. If they aren't afraid to lose you, you let them go. You deserve to be with someone who would do anything to keep you. Somebody wanted to play games. They thought they had options. They thought that they could find something better. And now that they know that they can't, it's too late. They chose to betray you of their own free will because they wanted to be player from the Himalaya. They wanted to be Pimp Don Juan, and now they're Simpio. But ye are not in the flesh, but ye in the Spirit, if so be that the Spirit of God dwell in you. Now if any man have not the Spirit of Christ, he's none of his. So someone who thought that they were better than somebody, that they were saved, and this other person was just a heathen, an evil piece of shit, God's metaphorically smacking them in the face, because not that saying that this person is not a child of God, but they might not actually have salvation yet, and they're being woken up to that fact, because the person that they try to demonize or they try to destroy, God is on their side. And somebody who thought they were big bad and spiritual bully or spiritual rank is realizing they don't have much of any rank at all, and it's because God doesn't care about looks. God cares about the heart, and this person's heart is pretty cold and pretty hard. And the person who didn't look the part, they have a heart of gold. Somebody was just always superficial and materialistic, and they're getting a really crash course lesson in not judging people don't judge a book by its cover, because God cares about what's in here, not what's out here. And it's definitely causing a tower for someone, whether that's you, Scorpio, or that's someone you're dealing with. Because if you're not the shallow SOB, then it's someone you're dealing with that tried to demonize you because they were a shallow POS. Oh, that's so funny too. So I was about to say, I feel like there's 3 people that are involved in this tower, and all 3 of these cards have a person on them. So it could be 2 females and a male, or 2 masculines, or 2 feminines and a masculine. Because I really do feel like whoever the promiscuous person is, whether it's Scorpio or if it's the person that Scorpio was dating, I do feel like they were dealing with somebody of the same sex, and they were dating someone of the opposite sex and secretly having sex with somebody of the same sex. Someone is born in 1977, so we are dealing with the snake here. We have Taurus, we have Leo, we've got Sagittarius and Scorpio. So Scorpio, at least in one story, you are the bad guy. Knight of Swords, Gemini, and Taurus. Somebody wants to get their lick back, though. Look at the way he's looking at that sword. And he's looking right at the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. Somebody's pissed, and they need to be careful, because judgment and vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And somebody's wanting to take judgment into their own hands, or vengeance into their own hands, because somebody slept with somebody, or somebody did something, and this Knight of Swords is not happy about it. And this could be a past life soulmate, or somebody that you haven't seen in a while, or whatever they're mad about. It happened a while ago, but they just found out about it. It's like there was some kind of heavily guarded secret that several people knew about, and it's been hush-hush for quite a while, and whoever they were trying to keep it from has now found out the secret, or they're about to. And they're going to have to do a lot of praying and a lot of asking God to, like, take the wheel, because whatever the secret is, it's going to really go through this person. But there is new love here, a new relationship, or a rekindling of an old one. Somebody wears a lot of bracelets. Someone's name is Martin, first or last. The movie Beetlejuice is significant, or somebody is a sculptor, like an artist, like somebody sculpts with clay, or somebody really likes the movie Beetlejuice. I needed this so bad this morning, and I can't thank you enough, even though I know it's not for me. I am receiving every word you say. Thank you so much for your time and attention to your craft. Thank you. I appreciate that. But, I mean, it may be for you. Or even if it's not technically for you, that, I mean, if you're getting something out of it, then it's worth it. Oh. That's what this person's pissed off about. Somebody's finding out that somebody only married them for money. Like somebody, yeah. These three people, wow. Somebody got duped. They got duped into a marriage that, yeah. Somebody is furious. They got played like a Georgia. Or I don't know why I was going to say Georgia fiddle, but somebody got played like an instrument. Someone's name is Tanya. Tammy. Elliot. Someone's born in 1974, or somebody's 47 years old. And somebody really needs to take a break, like sleep on, whenever they get told whatever it is, they really need to sleep on it and take a rest, because someone is either lying to the person that is going to fuck around and find out after they've made an impulsive, emotional decision, or this is something that happened in the past, and now somebody's realizing that they were lied to and that they destroyed someone's life, or they kicked somebody out of their life who didn't deserve it because of a lie. Or if they don't take time to think about this, which the first card that came out in this reading was caution, find out more information. So somebody needs to breathe and research whatever they get told, because an impulsive decision is going to backfire, and you're going to really wish you hadn't made the decision you made, because somebody is lying because they're trying to either steal something from you, or they're trying to get you to self-sabotage, or that's what happened in the past, and you're now realizing that you kick somebody out of your life and then try to destroy them for no, based upon a lie. And depending on exactly what all was done, somebody might be going to jail because of what they did. Or they're just stuck in their head because they really cared about the person that they did this to, and they did it for no reason. All because of a woman who lied, who has really long dark hair, or purple hair. This woman could dye her hair purple, but regardless, it's really long. They might wear it in a bun, but this person has long hair. This person's name could be Crystal, because looks like there's 3 crystals in her hair. Someone's 34, someone's 43. Someone's born 1983, 1984, and 1987. Don't let me forget 1986. Nine of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Whoever this Knight of Swords is realizing that this group, this 3 of Pentacles, like this group that they were listening to and like basically being their lapdog or whatever, however this played out, they were being duped the entire time just because this group did not want this person to heal. They wanted to keep him unhealed and emotionally reactive. This person makes a lot of decisions, anger-based and emotion based upon their emotions. And this group really benefited by this person doing this. And they didn't want them to heal, and so they knew how to play this person like a fiddle, or so they thought. And now this person has started to heal, and they have started to grow up, and they're not making the same kind of impulsive decisions as they used to. How's it going, Logan? Annie? Vince? Someone could also be born in 93 or be 39 years old. Somebody plays billiards. Somebody likes to play pool. Someone's name is Chris. Somebody also got a whole bunch of people involved in a pyramid scheme. And it has something to do with either this Knight of Swords or this Nine of Wands. But somehow, some way, somebody convinced a lot of people to do some foul shit because off the promise of like getting a paycheck or getting a cash payment. Somebody could definitely be a narcissist. And now the narcissist is sitting in the same place that they wanted multiple people to be in. Because I think whoever this was, they knew when they started this, they weren't going to be able to actually accomplish what they wanted. They just didn't want to. They wanted to make someone's life a living hell, and they didn't want to go down alone, I guess, is the best way to put it. Because this person knew when they started recruiting people that they weren't going to be able to take out the person that they were trying to take out. Somebody could be really skilled at occult things, or just really knowledgeable in occult knowledge. Somebody wears knee pads. I don't know what they do or why they wear their knee pads, but I can give you a couple guesses. Yeah, somebody wanted somebody's destiny. Somehow, someway, this person knew what was destined for this Nine of Wands, or this Knight of Swords, and they created this whole fucking shit show, this tornado, and got a lot of people on board just to fuck around and find out. Because this Queen of Swords, she peeped game, and she either stood up to her husband, or this is like two law officials, one crooked and one righteous. But going back to what I said in the beginning, it could definitely be someone's wife, like Scorpio's wife or girlfriend, standing up to them. But then again, it could be a feminine person in the judicial system and a masculine in the judicial system. And the feminine is on the right side of justice, and, well, the masculine is too busy with his dick in his hands to worry about anything justice or righteous. But justice is definitely being served for whoever it was that this King of Swords went after. And I feel like it's a Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands were both at the, like, in the woods, what I just showed you guys. And either he was fucking both of them, or he was fucking the Queen of Wands, and confirmation. And the two of them were going against the Queen of Pentacles together. Possibly even with this Knight of Swords. To keep the Queen of Pentacles stuck and in their head while they were busy doing something to steal some kind of gift that was supposed to be the Queen of Pentacles, and then trying to destiny swap all the way around to get the Wheel of Fortune to go into their favor, and for the Queen of Pentacles to have to pay their karma. Well, I don't think that it's going to quite work out the way that they wanted it to. E. V. R. Someone's name could be Bree. Brianna. Brendan. Reba. G. That's crazy. Somebody is getting caught up because they were bragging about what they were doing. They couldn't keep their narcissistic fucking pride. Couldn't help themselves. They had to go around telling, probably at the bar and shit, like, get a couple drinks in them and like, guess what I'm doing to this motherfucker over here? I've got hidden cameras on them. I've got them like losing their mind. I think, whatever. But now someone has went and told the authorities because they didn't agree with what the person was doing. They thought it was really fucking foul, and they stood up and did the right thing. A S D E. Someone's name is Dre. Said that in the beginning. Breed. Somebody needs to start wearing fucking condoms. Somebody's from Georgia. Confirmation. December 4th. Georgia. Someone's name is Greg. Somebody has dreads or braids. Someone's last name is Reed. Or someone needs to read up on either the laws of the state that they're in, or read up on esoteric knowledge or something. Somebody didn't do something right. It's because they were too busy like speeding through shit. They thought they knew something and they just like you know, they weren't taking the shit. They were just pissing in the wind, basically. Someone's name is Megan. Z. Mesa, Arizona. Or Arizona in general. Somebody is dropping seed in every... and everybody... Somebody could... yeah. Somebody is about to be hating their life, if they aren't already, but someone's probably about to find out that they've got 2 to 3 people pregnant at the same time. A. Brace yourself. There is a hurricane brewing. Category 7. Sadie. Someone's name is Sadie. Or something about Sadie Hawkins. Or someone's last name is Hawkins. Somebody has a gem, a rare gem, and somebody didn't see it until it was too late. Someone's name is Adam. Mira. D. Like D-E-E. I. Daisy. P. Somebody's got a P. Wait, that was a W. Mew, like Jason Mewes, like Jay and Silent Bob. Meep. Peg. So someone's name could be Peggy, or somebody likes to get pegged. And whoever I pulled up in the beginning, they're into all kinds of freaky shit, so not surprising. Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am. Somebody's into playing a shitload of games. That's all they know how to do is play games, actually. Something could be on AM news or AM radio. Someone smokes a hell of a lot of pot. Somebody's reaping what they sowed. T. Taz. Someone's name is Taz, or somebody was the Tasmanian devil in your life, or you were the Tasmanian devil in someone else's life. Someone shops at Aldi. Someone's a side piece and they know it and they don't give a fuck. Washington State. TMZ. Somebody's the talk of the town and not for reasons they want to be. O. Oasis. O. Someone's name is Pia or Peta Pitt. Could be significant. Someone could have ghosted somebody and they're about to make a return, about to be like, boo. Sia. Someone could be really into Sia's music. Mia could be someone's name. Someone said what they said. Sarah. Someone's a booster. Tag, you're it. Someone... I'm just gonna say, somebody deserves everything they fucking get. Because, yeah. Someone's sex addiction is fucking... They need saltpeter or they need fucking castrated. Pros and cons of dating me. Pro, I got a big dick. Con, I stick it in every bitch and nigga I see. And a couple other things too. Hurting you gives me pleasure. I'm sick and twisted and I love it. Okay, we're going to take Q, but we're not going to take all this. L. Someone needs to stay out of the fucking liquor store. Somebody who lives in Alabama. Or somebody who's from Alabama. Somebody wants to have a Q&A session with you, like somebody has a lot of questions and they want you to give them some answers, or flip it around. You have a lot of questions and you want answers from somebody. Someone's name is Gail. Somebody either found a loophole or somebody's on a loop. They keep going around and around and around, repeating the same bullshit. Someone's name is Will. Someone needs to wait before making any, like, impulsive, huge decisions. Like, if you were planning on, like, moving out of state, like, don't wait. Because you might get ahead of yourself, get ahead of your angel. X. Wax it. Someone needs to wax it. Someone's name is Max. Somebody slept with somebody's sister and they wish they hadn't done it because her pussy stinks. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Quitman, Georgia. Somebody's got zits. Somebody either has a dog or somebody calls their grandpa Pa. Soup. Chicken soup for the soul. Lollapalooza. Jay. Somebody needs to be pay attention to your surroundings because somebody's gonna like try and sucker punch somebody in the jaw. Something about Japan or jalapenos. Someone's name is Jax. Someone likes your wit. Someone's last name is Mead. GQ magazine is significant, or somebody's really good looking. And I can't, this is what I saw earlier and I wasn't going to say it, but now that this came out, somebody not only fucks men, women, and children, like they fuck men, women, and children, and I think some dogs too. D. But they are reaping what they sowed. Someone's dirty deeds is coming back. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. But they have a hell of a fucking expensive price to pay. Someone put somebody in a jar to try and stop them from moving forward. Why? Or someone forged someone's deed to somebody's home. Someone's in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Somebody could actually be not with us anymore and somebody's hiding it because they're responsible. Salem, Massachusetts. The three witches, warlocks, are about to learn their lesson. They already wish they hadn't come for you. You are the baddest bitch. That's hilarious considering I just said Salem. Salem, Massachusetts, and then that came out. Jody. Jason. Six. Life past 6, or someone could be born in June, or the 6th of any month. The con artist. Someone drives a BMW, black, blue, or white. Some days I'm Sade, some days I'm Tupac. Don't fuck with me. Love you guys. See you in the next one.